In our last video, we staged an accident in Bruma. Today, we will be paying a visit to an old friend in the Imperial City. We speak with Vicente Valtieri to receive this contract.
It just so happens I have another contract available, one that requires an expert in infiltration.
Nope, not right now.
I thought you'd jump at the opportunity to infiltrate the most heavily fortified prison in all of Cyrodiil. Maybe I overestimated you after all. Ever broken out of jail? How do you feel about breaking into one? The Imperial Prison, to be exact. We need a prisoner silenced. Can you do it?
Of course, I will gladly accept.
As always, you fail to disappoint me. Your target is a dark elf named Valen Dreth. He thinks he's safe in prison. He is tragically mistaken. A prisoner recently escaped from the prison using a set of secret tunnels connected to the Imperial City's sewer system. It's a perfect way inside. Just outside the Imperial Prison is a grating that leads to the sewers. It has recently been tightly locked, but I will provide a key. It should be easy enough to locate Dreth in his small cell. Besides, I think you know the way, Valen Dreth has been imprisoned for many years. His tongue is sharp, but his body is limp and frail. He will prove an easy, pleasurable kill. You will receive a bonus if you fulfill the contract without killing any of the prison guards. Now go, and may the Night Mother go with you.
Now you may remember Valen Dreth as the very first character you encounter at the beginning of the game. He taunts you from the jail cell across from yours in the Imperial City Prison.
Hey, lizard, it must break your heart, huh? Being so close to the water, knowing you'll never get to swim again. You know, sometimes when they let us in the yard, you can hear the sounds from the lake, the boats, the gulls, so close. No, you'll never get to swim again, Argonian. But don't worry, you'll be dead soon enough. That's right, you're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
He has different insults depending on which race and gender you selected for your character. In this scenario, I was playing as a male Argonian. If you are interested in hearing all of Valen Dreth's insults, I will link another video in the cards. Before we head out, let's see if we can get any more tips on how to infiltrate the Imperial Prison.
The Imperial Prison. Long did I languish there, in my youth, before the Brotherhood found me. The guards are strong and cruel. So very cruel.
Infiltrating the Imperial Prison is no small matter. Those guards are heavily armed and professionally trained. If discovered, don't be a fool. Flee.
No dark brother or sister has successfully infiltrated the Imperial Prison in over 300 years. This will be a true test of your abilities.
I know those sewers well. They will allow you access to the prison, but are home to some fearsome creatures. Tread carefully.
This prisoner, why give him a chance to escape or fight back? Pierce his heart with an arrow, right through the bars of the cell. Quick and easy.
With that intel, we're ready to pay our old friend Valen Dreth a visit. We fast travel to the sewer grate and open it with the key that Vicente provided. I was initially going to walk you through the entire sewer area, step by step, but I found this to be incredibly boring and tedious. Exploring the sewer systems in Oblivion makes the subway tunnels of Fallout 3 feel like a paradise fun time. There isn't any interesting loot, and the only enemies I encountered were mud crabs and rats. Just follow the quest marker and you should be good to go. Once you reach the sanctum, however, the real action begins. This part of the quest requires a bit of patience as we have to sneak by all the guards to find our way to Valen Dreth's cell. Just past the entry hall, we will hear two guards having a conversation. I tried to sneak past while they were talking, and I was immediately caught.
Look who we've got here. You'll make a fine pair of boots, citizen.
Your best bet is to wait until they finish their conversation, when they will leave to go patrol other areas.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But will the captain listen? No. We must have a presence. The prison must remain secure.
Yeah, what a laugh, huh? Just who are we keeping secure? Dreth? Since that other one got away, he's the only one rotting down here. I best be getting back to my watch. Hey, don't forget, we're meeting for drinks later at the Bloated Float.
Oh, I'll be there. How could I miss a chance to see you cower before that big orc bouncer?
I ain't afraid of no one. Courage is my middle name. Oh, never mind.
Moving into the first room, we have two paths, straight and to the right. Let's take the right path first. This is the shittier way to go. You have to wait for the guard in the hallway to turn his back towards the south, which seemingly takes forever. When he is not looking, we can make a break towards the opening in the wall, which brings us to another room. There is a dead Mythic Dawn assassin on a table, and a guard sitting in the corner of the room. We can pretty easily sneak past the guard and open the gate into the next room. The reason I say this path is the shittiest is because after all this, we come out into the main room, which we could have accessed by just going straight in the first place. So going back into the entry room, let's go straight instead. We can cling to the shadows and move diagonally across the room until we reach a platform. Move to the right of the platform to avoid the guard. The best time to jump up onto the platform is when the guard turns his back. However, we can also make it while he's facing forward if we stay out of his line of vision. Once we get onto the platform, we can head up the stairs and into the next area. The next room is darkly lit and has no guards initially, but one will patrol here in a moment. We can loot a chest on the left side of the room and then head toward the back of the room, clinging to the left-hand wall. A torch-wielding guard will start coming into this room to make his patrol. He will see you in most places in the room, but there is a spot right here on the map where you can hide in a small nook. Once in place, simply wait until he walks by and then sneak past into the next corridor. There are no more guards after this point, so just continue to follow the quest markers, looping through halls, corridors, and staircases until you reach a hole in the wall. This opening leads to the cell where we found ourselves in the beginning of the game. Once inside, we will hear Dreth having a conversation with the Imperial Guard on duty.
I have to admit, I'm gonna miss you, Dreth. The late-night beatings, your pitiful little cries for help.
Filthy cur. I told you I was going to get out of here. My time's almost up, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, well, what's it been? 7, 8 years? We've had a good long run, you and me. I always knew it would end someday.
11 years in this rat-infested hole. But I'm getting out, and you'll still be stuck in here. Yeah!
Oh, yeah? Where will you go, huh? What will you do? You can't survive out there, Dreth. You're an animal. You belong in that cage.
I'll remember that when I'm lying on the beaches of Somerset Isle with your wife, you imperial pig.
Right. And you'll be rich, too. Oh, and you'll become a king. And you know what I think, Dreth? I think you'll be back. You lot always come back.
You'll see, you imperial dog. When I get out of here, all of Tamriel will know my name. Valen Dreth. Valen Dreth.
All right, all right. I'm tempted to let you out right now if you just shut up.
This prisoner, why give him a chance to escape or fight back? Pierce his heart with an arrow right through the bars of the cell. Quick and easy.
Now, if we don't want to kill him immediately, we can also walk up and speak to Dreth.
Wait, I know you. You're the one. The day the Emperor was killed. They went through your cell. You lucky bastard. But you came back? Come on, you've got to help me. Let old Valen out of this cell. You've got your freedom, now give me mine. What do you say, huh? Come on, friend.
The Night Mother says goodbye, Dreth.
The Night Mother? No, guards! Guards, help me! Somebody help! Assassin!
You're going to die in here.
What? You filthy little maggot. When I get out of here, you're dead. You hear me? Dead!
If we say nothing...
What's the matter with you, huh? You some kind of mute or something? I saw you escape. Now you're crazy enough to come back?
Now we can dispatch with Dreth how we see fit.
Ah! Ah!
With Dreth dead, now we have to sneak back out of the prison. If we want to receive our bonus reward, we must escape the prison without killing any of the guards. If we head up the stairs and try to exit the prison through the front, we find that the lock cannot be picked. This door can only be opened with a key. The only person with the key is the guard who was speaking with Dreth when we came in. Now we can get the key by killing the guard, which negates the bonus, or we can pickpocket off him while he is in the hallway. It's pretty difficult to pull this off. I tried sneaking up behind him and was caught several times before I was successful.
Stop! I was going to get out of here. My time's almost up, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it.
I had success when I made my move right when the conversation with Dreth ended and he starts walking up the staircase. Once I snatched the key, I was able to kill Dreth and started to leave, but the guard was standing in front of the door. I ended up sneaking back down to the cell where I came in through, and the guard followed me down there and through the hole in the wall. It looked like he saw me, but he didn't attack me for some reason, so I was able to run upstairs and go into the top of the prison. Then I simply walked out the front door. Now, if we didn't get the key off the guard, then we must sneak back out the way we came in. It's pretty straightforward again. Avoid the roaming torch guard, avoid the guard next to the platform, and then head back into the sewers. Once we've moved through the sewers, we can make our final escape and head back to Vicente. Now, when I was playing this quest, I wondered if there was an alternate method to getting into the prison. Is it possible to bypass the whole sewer and subterranean areas by going in through the front of the prison? I tried this out, but was unsuccessful. Again, the door we need to go through to get down to Dreth's cell requires a key. I pickpocketed both keys off the Imperial jailer sitting at the front desk, but neither of these opened the door for me. Again, the only guard with the key is the one who stands in front of Dreth's cell, and I don't believe he starts patrolling until we've triggered his dialogue with Dreth, which requires us going into that area. So the only way to make it to Dreth is following the path through the sewers and the subsequent underbelly of the prison. I guess we just have to do things the way Bethesda wanted us to. So who would want Valen Dreth dead? Well, here's what we know. He's been in prison for 11 years, so he's committed a fairly serious crime. He's also extremely rude to other people in the prison, guards and prisoners alike. Some of these prisoners may also be hardened criminals. We also know that Dreth is scheduled to be released from prison soon, so maybe someone doesn't want to see him on the outside. We don't know the specific details of why he became a target of the Dark Brotherhood, and I like that in this case. We can speculate about the many enemies that Dreth has made over the years, and getting the opportunity to stick it to Dreth is quite satisfying for many players, myself included. With Valen Dreth finally dead, once we are free from the prison, we can return to Vicente and receive our reward.
So, you infiltrated the Imperial Prison, eliminated Valen Dreth, and killed not one guard. Most excellent. In addition to your standard reward, I present to you this bonus. Behold, the scales of pitiless justice. While carried, the scales will magically enhance your strength, intelligence, and agility, but diminish your personality. A powerful tool indeed.
In addition to our gold, we receive the Scales of Pitiless Justice. This item grants a 2-point bonus to strength, agility, and intelligence, but it also reduces your personality by 2 points. If for some reason we failed the bonus option, Vicente will have this to say.
Valen Dreth lies dead, but why the unsanctioned bloodshed? You seem to lack discipline. Here is your reward, but I'm afraid the bonus is forfeit.
And with that, we complete the quest, scheduled for execution. In our next video, we will be heading to Coral for a most unusual Dark Brotherhood contract. Stay tuned for that. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Big Dan for more Elder Scrolls videos like this one. I will be going through the entire Oblivion Dark Brotherhood questline in this series, so stay tuned for that. You can access all videos in the series in a playlist linked in the description below. Thanks for watching. This is Big Dan Gaming. Until next time, see ya!